Okay, guys. Merry Switchmas. It's Switch Day. Happy Switch Day. So, we're gonna be going through a unboxing of all this Switch good stuff. To start with, I got a SanDisk micro SD here, 128 gigs, because you know that 32 gigs it comes with, not good enough. Zelda Breath of the Wild Pro controller. So, let's go ahead. Let's get started, and then we'll get to the main event, I promise. So first off, here we have is the Nintendo Switch Pro controller. It says Nintendo Switch right there. It says Nintendo on top. Nice beautiful illustration of the Pro controller over here. Illustration of Pro controller, Nintendo Switch. Illustration of Pro controller, Nintendo Switch. In the back over here, it says the Pro controller is a classic grip style wireless controller. It provides easy to hold for gameplay experience while playing in either TV mode or tabletop mode, and it's rechargeable lithium ion battery that can last up to 40 hours. So let's go ahead and let's open this up. Okay, so here we have the Pro controller out of the box, and it's a good size. It's pretty much a knockoff Xbox One controller. The buttons feel real nice, feel real crisp, feels real good in the hands. But it's pretty much an Xbox One controller. Real nice looking, real good looking. Can't complain. Love the feel. Everything feels real nice. Love the feedback on the D-pad. Love the way the analog joystick feels good. Buttons feel good. Everything feels well made. A bit overpriced, $10 overpriced, but hopefully they'll drop that price eventually. But yeah, it looks good. So next we'll be checking out Zelda Breath of the Wild, and here we go. I guess The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. E for everyone. Nintendo Switch. Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Nintendo. Enter the call, the shadow of calamity. Ganon rises over the ashes of Hyrule. Craft your own survival. Defend the legend. And when you open this bad boy up, nothing really but just an illustration. A beautiful illustration, but it's kind of a waste of packaging. And then you have the game itself, which is incredibly tiny. Really tiny game. Apparently these taste bad. I'm not gonna taste it. Maybe later on, but I'm not gonna taste it. Just to give you an idea. So 3DS cartridge. The 3DS cartridge is a bit taller and wider. So, you know, keep that in mind. Put this aside. And up next is the main event. So here we go. We have the Nintendo Switch. Of course, the Nintendo Switch Joy-Con logo here. Beautiful illustration of the Nintendo Switch. Move to the top, Nintendo logo. Move to the bottom. Gotta cover this up. This is serial code. Tells you what your Switch comes with, the warnings and all that stuff. Over here, the side of the box, beautiful illustration. Side of the box, beautiful illustration. Move to the back, and it's just a simple illustration. I really like the marketing and how they design this box to be. So let's go ahead and let's open this up. How do we open this up? Okay. You open this up, it comes packaged like this, and I'm not gonna lie to you guys, this isn't the first time that I'm unboxing it. The first time that I was unboxing it, I was having technical difficulties halfway through, so for the sake of the video, I kind of put things back in place just to record this again, but you guys understand, technical difficulties, yada yada yada, but here we go. This is how it comes. Of course, you have the Nintendo Switch itself. It feels really sturdy, feels really good weight. Very much a tablet, small little tablet. If you guys want a reference for how big the Nintendo Switch is, For size comparison, here's the Nintendo Switch. Here's my Amazon, my my 8-inch Fire tablet. So here's my Fire tablet from Amazon. Put it right here. And my Switch is just a tad bit smaller than this Amazon Fire tablet. The 7-inch, I mean. So it's very much tablet-like. And comparison to a Nintendo 3DS XL. Right here. See, it's slightly taller, slightly wider than the XL. And it's about the same thickness, just slightly thinner, of course, because it's not clamshell design. Let's put this aside. And then over here, you have the awesome Joy-Cons. And it's unfortunate that I did not get the colored version, you know, the neon colors, but whatever, I'm happy to own the system nonetheless. Here's the Joy-Cons. Pull this up. And then right here, you have these attachments. So you could put these to your wrists on each of the Joy-Cons so they won't fly off. Very reminiscent of the nunchucks on the Wii. Put these aside. Of course, here's the power cord. Right here. Oh, actually, yes. And we have the HDMI, of course. Everything comes with the HDMI these days. Is this the HDMI? Yes, this is the HDMI. What am I talking about? No, it's not the HDMI. What am I talking about? This is for, no, I forgot the hell this is. I have a brain fart. Sorry, guys, that's not it. This is the HDMI cord that's standard in everything these days. Anyways, here we have the little Joy-Con dock. Looks really cool. Looks really awesome. And then last but not least, we have the dock itself. The beautiful dock itself. So, looks awesome. Looks cool. Well made. Heavy, but I wouldn't say it was heavier than the actual tablet. Here's the USB, so you can plug in your USB. Back over here opens up. And this is where you're supposed to run the cables through, so it looks nice and clean. HDMI port, AC adapter, USB, and of course the tablet sits right in here. So yeah, that looks pretty cool. Now, moving on to some assembly and some comparisons. Switch in its handheld mode. And here it is in comparison to a 3DS XL. 3DS XL pretty much fits right inside, nice and flush. And even like this, it's not too much heavier. It doesn't feel bad. This does not feel like you would get exhausted holding this or playing it this way. Everything feels real good in this way. So let's continue. And then here we have the Joy-Cons and this Joy-Con grip that makes it like a controller. And again, for reference, let's go ahead and compare this as a controller to an actual Pro controller. As you can see, this is obviously longer or taller, but it is slimmer and it is not as wide as an actual Pro controller. But overall, this isn't all too bad in comparison. The only thing that does feel alien, of course, is this. Like, these buttons feel a lot smaller than the actual Pro controller, but this actually should be good enough if you're using it strictly as a controller. But of course, nothing beats an actual controller. This feels a lot heavier than the Joy-Cons. And another thing to note is that the Joy-Cons are a lot heavier than they appear. Okay, and here's what the Switch looks like when it's docked in the dock, of course. But yeah, that pretty much concludes my unboxing of the Nintendo Switch and the stuff that I got with it. Um, I will be doing, I guess, my own review on the Nintendo Switch. Probably won't be up till like next Tuesday. Oh, not probably won't be up till like next Friday. Expect that like next Friday. Just my own thoughts, opinions. I guess we'll call it a review on the Nintendo Switch. But as always, thank you for watching my videos. Remember to hit that like button and subscribe. It always helps content creators such as myself. And this is Jay, and I'll catch you guys later. And Merry Switchmas.